maybe one of the hottest players in the world, Jess Mruzik. It's murder and music. And there's a little bit of that in her game, right? Like there's some power, and then there's some finesse and grace and beauty.
Wow, that was sharp by Jess Mruzik.
You can just hear the contact when Jess Mruzik slams that ball.
Mruzik, cross court.
Yes, she did. That was filthy.
Textbook block from Jess Mruzik.
Hammering the ball since the very first swing.
Jess Mruzik can do no wrong.
No, she's living her life right. Her karma is elite. Mruzik finishes it. Mruzik gives us the opportunity to talk about how unbelievable she was in her pro debut. And Mruzik puts her hand down for a snap.
Been consistent.
Mruzik against a great block, and it's that sideline smack.
Right out of college, who have started their professional careers here with Love. Mruzik finding some open floor. Rolling out. Hancock going to Mruzik, who tools the block.
Drews comes back in. Good swing. Wow, that was sharp by Jess Mruzik. Until this one gets started. Mruzik now. Overpass snap.
Got a lot more to go.
A lot more to go. Never mind, it's over now. Mruzik finishes it. Loves it, right? Isn't that what you want?
Not me.
Well, you're not a Libra. Is that Bothy? Out to Mruzik. Block is cross court, giving her some line. Able to sneak it underneath the left arm of Anna Hall. Germany serving against a team with Pogany, also out of Germany. And Mruzik unloads. Is worth it, my opinion, right? Because we're guessing as it starts out at this point. Powering through hands is Mruzik. They're going to keep it going cross, so they're going to move it around. Rishel puts it up perfectly, and heat dug beautifully by Medved, but the second opportunity for Mruzik. Outside. Mruzik to that deep corner. The opposite they've got in is Grace Froling. Mruzik, aggressive attack. Foley on Justine Wong-Arantes. No block on Drevniak. And there's another jam, if you will. So an open net dig.
Earned their bye, had a couple of significant blocks and kills to get them going, but she's someone that can absolutely contribute and make a difference.
Attacking high hands is Mruzik. Mruzik off the block into the antenna. Point Houston. 2 errors. Mruzik, there she is, right? Super sharp. Banks. Mruzik. You just felt it. Sometimes there's just like hesitation and then speed.
There's that
Smaller space on the court.
Yes.
Rishel rocket. Mruzic from the backcourt. Cubic Banks was there, Drebniak right in front.
That's a tough play.
Cubic Banks, beautiful block. Leaves things open for Fitzmaurice. Mruzic looking for those hands, and she gets them. Look, we've talked to 22 kills. That's unbelievable. Masterful Mruzic. That's San Antonio history. She coached there as well. Mruzic changes pace.
I love that shot. That's serving that short ball.
Mruzic celebrating that with Foley. Pogany on one leg. Get up! All's good. Throwing, do her job. That's why she's in. What a beautiful play. Houston, they trail by one. They go right against Froling, the longest block. Mruzic, is it good? It is. We're locked up at 24.
Serve it away. Including Olympic gold in Tokyo in 2021. Jess Mruzik off speed over the top of the block. Mruzik. Jess Mruzik.
Don't want to give her an open net.
Jordan Thompson has the entire arsenal of pitches, doesn't she? Fitzmaurice. Covered up nicely by Jaylee Winters. Fitzmaurice reloads over the top. Jess Mruzik cross body toward the back line.
Coach Tom and Miyashiro said this is one thing they also wanted to focus on was the speed of their offense to get the Houston block separated.
Oh, Jess Mruzik.
She's like, I want a part of this back row business.
Wow. But Grace Froling has also been putting in good work at opposite, and they're without her as well. Off speed by Paul Gatova, lunging play by Jones Perry, bumps head Poulter, swing, Casanova, Igidi digs it, Rischel keeps it alive. Lots of options for the best setter in the world, Poulter. She goes to Casanova, back in her face, off the hand of Paul Gatova, Jones Perry. Bumps head by Igidi, swing by Mruzic, hard angle attack, and not even Manami Kojima can dig it.
Perfect because you got that fast swing going to Adams on the outside.
There's a little through the hand shot. An adjustment there, it looked like. Ball left inside. And put over the top expertly by Mruzic.
Block.
Nice smooth side out that time for Houston.
Clean swing on the side of Atlanta.
Fast set, overhead, dug up. Hancock with the dig. Mruzic with the put away, sharp angle.
That is one heck of a swing by...
After her national team libero, this time it's Mruzic squeezing in. Mruzic chips it, and she's coming off another fine offensive performance. 16 kills in that win over Atlanta last night. Yeah, nice start at 3 for 5 already in the match. Thompson dug up just barely. Houston, short set. Down the line this time from Chaussee. Mruzic inside the block. Okay, what a tough pass. That ball's still alive. Houston may have thought it was down. Here for the set. Outside, Frank inside. Drew Schumacher this time, yes. Everything she had, it didn't go down. Hancock with the run through. Thompson, front row. Hittable. Mruzic with the winner. Wow, what a rally. Front row setter. Alanko. Mruzic a little far outside. She just leans on it with a little extra steam.
So some of the players on his team he's coached overseas. Coutinho's first swing. Heavy hammer time from Jess Mruzik.
That's that out-of-system play. Things aren't quite.
Maddie Rischel serving. Beautiful pass by Adams. Gets it right back. Second time around. Unloading is Jess Mruzik.
How about that veteran shot? That
Back, Coutinho. Mruzik is well dug. Quick to Adams. Large block inside, just changes speeds again.
such a good shot.
Adams, look how low she likes that ball. Pogany underneath it. Wow, ripped open by Jess Mruzik. 15 points in one match, 17 in the other versus Atlanta. Oh, that block. Mruzik up there closes it down.
Mruzik.
Oh my, Superwoman. Wow. 3-0 run. Oh, yes, she did. That was filthy. Pogany first touch. Mruzik asking for it. Ball's in. Uses that block perfectly.
Well, you can see her as she attacks the ball and she's swinging, playing so consistently, really used to playing with one another.
Molly McCage on the slide attack, the X factor you mentioned. Against the grain here, Madison Skinner sends the free ball. High set in transition, and there's Jess Mruzik. Jordan Thompson. Mruzik with the tool.
Very smart swing against one of the best.
There's a little bit of a higher set to your point. And another high ball. She just keeps swinging higher and higher.
Well, that's going to be her challenge tonight. Is tough serve. Ball just a little bit off the net. Smart shot by Mruzik. Pressure on the block.
Pressure now from Jess Mruzik.
Last night, Jess Mruzik nailing the pass, set back out to her, and getting that seam between Rodriguez and Wongarante is not an easy thing to do. Rischel up to serve. Rodriguez, three-option pass. What a dig, great defense from Pogany. And front row defense now from Mruzik and Foley. Like this.
Yep.
Tight for Mruzik, going off the hands. Vader not able to press enough. Textbook block from Jess Mruzik.
Franklin probably
There
right,
you
brings a
go.
little bit more height.
Very physical outside. Mruzik swiping, avoiding. Huge dig by Dykema. Drevniak. Francis keeping it alive off her head. You can just hear the contact when Jess Mruzik slams that ball. Proud, the energy what Omaha needs. Mruzik right over the block. and that's going to be called down. Mruzic finding redemption from that early turn. Match point. Out to Mruzic. She's back in. Match point for Mruzic. Houston with the win. 4 sets.
Leading League One volleyball in digs per set. Quick set to Adams. Kingdon Rischel on that dig meter. Find the transition offense.
And that one, just the block, left hand on that middle blocker there.
Another ace for Houston. They reach 12 points and
AVP titles, long time, and a successful career for him, and now in coaching, been on the international and collegiate level.
And what an amazing job he's done with this Madison man to rally back. He's done a phenomenal job with his team.
Yeah, and in defense of the players and the coaching staff as Frank goes inside. Beautiful dig. Oh, and a transition kill. Mruzic quite cagey with that one. But you got to give a lot of credit to Anna. Successful there on her first attempt tonight. Second set point. Mruzic with enough power. Almost anything is possible in international volleyball.
That Madison needs consistently.
Just as you say that, it's an ace off a low-quality touch. Franklin being served down the line by Mruzic. Travel overseas.
It's a lot. You have to have a very supportive spouse to be able to do this.
That ball is Carolina's way, as well as Claire Chaussee. Did you want to?
I mean, I thought about it.
Hi.
You know.
Be here. The door's open. They're still working that seam between Mruzic and Kingdon Rischel. Tip picked up. Igidi. Mruzic. Got it. You know, I asked Maddie Kingdon Rischel, I said, how much are you and Jess Mruzik? Load a little warmer. More steam on that one. Same back slide, but it's another block. Jess Mruzik is going to get that one. And that'll be 10 stuffed blocks across 2 sets. Will Houston take home that #2 seed? Mruzic way off the net. She'll crack it inside for the winner.
Really nice swing by Mruzic, seeing that area of the court. You know, the one thing we didn't really...
Little missed contact there. Good defensive position from Hayden, but the second ball cannot be tracked down. Excellent serve. Another high, tight swing. Where's it tighter? How about that?
Generations of Nebraska alum. Longarantes, Rodriguez, and Jordan Larson passing. Mruzic pops it down.
She's in the mix, right? You think about Mruzic.
I would never bet against her. See? Back to Drevniak, picked up. Mruzic from the backcourt. But that first one is scary, coming off the bench, right? And now she's got one, and now... Goes to Mruzic.
Last couple plays, Susie Fritz switched it up and put Larson on the right, and they wanted that.
Years old.
Rub a little dirt in it.
Outside, Mruzic gets a full swing. Pass is good. Igidi in the middle. Mruzic off hands, and Stivrins frustrated with yourself.
You get it through that block, you're doing.
Pair than those two. Mruzic through. That's why we do see that double sub. Mruzic for sure. I can hear roars coming from televisions all over Nebraska right now. Important swing by Mruzic.
Nice set, too.
Yeah, sure was. Exactly. Stivrins up front to block. Slowed down. Larson, darn right, quick. Sharp Mruzic. Slam.
Justine Wong-Around.
Hancock is front court. She is not friendly. Will attack the ball if you give her the opportunity. Winters. High, strong attack. Over the top. Looking for that deep corner, read by Rischel. Ball's good. Jaylee Winters will have to carry again. She's had 3 swings already. Off the block.
One of the rounds of the match.
Love League One Volleyball.